So guys, as you already know that SheGlam is now available on Tira. I think I have also seen it on Ajio.com. Now to be very honest, let me tell you, I was not happy with the launch in India because SheGlam being SheGlam has n number of makeup products in their collection, and most of the makeup products were viral all over the globe, you guys. When I came to know that Tira will be launching SheGlam, I did a community post asking my audience what all makeup would you suggest me to try out, and many of you recommended those. But when I saw the launch, I was really very disheartened because I thought, what should I get and what should I skip? So somehow I made up my mind and got three products for myself. Here is my package. Let me show you what all things I got for me. And first one is being the foundation, because I'm a base makeup lover. I love to try out various foundation formulation. So there you go. Next, I got their liquid contour, and lastly I got the viral Color Bloom liquid blush. So today's video will be all about these three products that I'm going to try and do a first impression on. So let's get started. And before I forget, here is my introduction. Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. So now without any more further delay, let's just jump straight into the video. Now the SheGlam foundation comes in two variant, matte and hydrating, and the one I picked up for myself is matte because they had 7 shades in hydrating and 10 shades in matte. And if you look into SheGlam's official website, you will see that they have total of 30 shades in their foundation, and I wonder why didn't Tira bring all those 30 shades to India, looking at the wide range of skin tones in India. And when I had to pick up a shade for me, it was a real task because I couldn't find a shade for my skin tone. Somehow I had to settle for just one shade because I wanted to try out the formulation, how actually it feels on my dry and matured skin. So I got the SheGlam Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. This is how the packaging actually looks like. You get 30 ml of product for the price of rupees 11.99, which I know is a lot of money, and the shade name you'll find it on top of the packaging, and I picked up the shade Golden for me. So at the back you'll find the ingredient list, and it also says that it is vegan, fragrance free, gluten free, cruelty free and paraben free. Let me just open the packaging because I haven't tried out this foundation in any ways. It comes in this velvet kind of bag, and here is the packaging, you guys, which is really very minimal, and it is glass. It also comes with a pump, which is a great thing. Also you'll find the shade name on the bottom of the inner packaging. Now let's try out this foundation. Today I will be trying out this foundation with two different tools, a sponge and a brush. And let me tell you, I have nicely prepped and primed my skin. For the primer today, I went with the La Mer Oh My BB primer because this is a matte foundation and I really needed some hydration and moisturization on my skin. Whenever I go with any matte foundation, I always go with a moisturizing base because I do not want my skin to look dehydrated or cakey in any ways. So let me just show you how the shade Golden actually looks like, and this is the shade Golden, you guys. So I'll keep the foundation here on the back of my hand as it is so that we can do an oxidation test. Let me take about 2 pumps of this foundation and dot it out on my face. And on the right side, I'm going to use my foundation buffing brush. So let's blend out this foundation. Now, let me tell you what this foundation is all about. So it says that it offers buildable coverage that lasts all day. Skin smoothing ingredient provides a weightless feel. Oil controlled foundation keeps greasiness at bay. Delivers a semi-matte, natural looking finish that lasts all day long. Fragrance free formula for safe use. Also it is transfer proof and sweat proof. Let me tell you guys, the coverage of this foundation is insane. With the brush I got maximum coverage. I'm really happy with just one layer because it covered everything on my face. So on the right side where I've used my brush, it gave me a good medium to full coverage. You can totally build it up if you want to. I don't think it is going to make you look cakey. It is giving me a very skin like finish, a very satiny finish, which I'm all for it. And on the left side where I've used a sponge, it is giving me more natural finish, which I can use on the days when I don't want this kind of full coverage. But if you're someone who loves to have a full coverage on their day-to-day basis, you can totally opt for this foundation. Plus, I think it is going to suit all skin types. Even if you're dry skin like me, it is still going to work on you. And for oily skin, I think it will be a good foundation. So out of those two pumps, still this much amount is left on the back of my hand, and you don't really need a lot of product with this foundation. A little goes a long way. So let's just do another layer to see how actually it looks on my dry and matured skin type. I want to see how actually it layers, whether it looks cakey, how is the build power. So let me take some amount again and dot it on my face. I'll take the same amount on both sides of my face. So that's how my face looks with two layers of this foundation. It is not looking cakey or heavy by any means. Also, let me tell you, it has just blurred out my pores on this part of my face to an extent, nothing major, but my skin is looking very nice. I'm really loving this satiny finish. It is not completely a matte flat finish that it is giving me. So SheGlam says that this foundation is actually transfer proof and sweat proof. Let's see, I have a fresh tissue with nothing on. It does transfer, you guys. You can see the stain over here. It is not transfer proof by any means. And talking about the sweat proof, that I'm going to do in the hot humid summer days, because if you don't know, I have a sweaty face and I always like my foundation to be waterproof, sweat proof, transfer proof. So I am going to do an updated review at that time. So let's start with the next product that I'm going to talk about is the SheGlam liquid contour. This is how the packaging looks like, and the shade that I picked up for me is terracotta. Now they had warm honey, which I think is little bit dark than terracotta, but let me tell you, warm honey was too warm for my skin tone. If you want to use it as a bronzer shade, it is going to work, but I think I picked up the neutral shade, which is terracotta, because I really want to have that contoured like finish. So it comes with this kind of mushroom tip applicator, and now let me just give you a swatch. So that's how the shade terracotta looks like. I think it is going to give me a very natural contoured look. It's not too orange or not too gray by undertone. I think it is the right tone that anyone can have. Let's see how actually it applies on my cheeks. Let's see if the color actually shows up on my NC42 skin. So I'm going to go about 2 to 3 dots on each side of my face. And it does have a fragrance. It has a very sweety vanilla like fragrance, which I don't think was a need, and the foundation does not have any fragrance, you guys. So that's how the shade terracotta actually looks on my skin tone. Let me tell you, it is giving me a very natural look. It's not too intense, not too vibrant. So for days when I want to have a very natural contoured or bronzer look, I think I can go for this shade. But probably if you are 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, this shade will actually show up well on you. Now let's try out their blush. So this blush I already had in my collection, and thank God I did not have to get a new one, and this is in the shade Devoted. Let me just give you a swatch. This is a beautiful coral shade, and it's going to suit most of our Indian skin tone. So let me do about 2 to 3 dots, and I will blend it out with a brush. So that's just one layer of this Color Bloom liquid blush. In the mirror, it's giving me a very natural look. I don't know how actually it's showing on the camera. Maybe you cannot actually see the color. Let me just go with another layer. And again, this blush has a fragrance which I really mind in my base makeup. I don't like fragrance in my base makeup, you guys. And it is the same fragrance that they had in the contour, which is a sweet vanilla fragrance. So that's how the shade actually looks on my skin tone, and yet with second layer it's looking very natural on me. So yeah, that was all about trying out these three products on the camera and sharing my first impression. Well, the blush is not a first impression. I have already done an in-depth review. If you are interested, please head on to my description box. I'll also try and mention the link on the card section. So I'll complete the rest of my face makeup and be right back to tell you more about these products. So guys, I'm back after full face of makeup. This is how my skin looks with the She Glam Pro Matte Foundation. Now let me tell you what all products I used today to complete my entire face makeup, as it was looking bit ashy around my mouth area because the foundation is a little bit light than my actual skin tone. So I used my Swiss Beauty liquid concealer in the shade Warm Sand, which I use it every time for my color correction and to highlight the center of my face. And under my eyes, I used my trusted Huda Beauty Faux Filter concealer in the shade Toasted Almond. And today I had to lightly powder my face and under my eyes, and I did use my Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Medium. And today I had to bronze up my face really very well. As I already said, the foundation is lighter than my actual skin tone, so I went with my Go For The Bronze bronzer from Root Cosmetics. And then I had to retouch my blush because the blush was nowhere to be seen once I completed my entire makeup. So I used my Inside Cosmetics Baked Blush in the shade Parisian Cherry, and to set the rest of my face makeup, give some hydration, I used my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And for my lipstick today, I used these two combination. So this is Swiss Beauty lip liner in the shade Cherry Brown, and this is Colourpop lipsticks in the shade Gold Digger, and that completed my entire makeup look. Now let's run down to all the three products that we have used today, starting with the foundation first. Let me tell you, all the products blended really well on top of this foundation. I had no issues of patchiness or streakiness, and my rest of the products really went on smoothly. There was no lifting my base makeup whatsoever. Even after I've completed my face makeup, I have layered lot many products on top of this foundation. Still, my face is feeling absolutely lightweight. So I can totally say the formulation is really very lightweight, and it is comfortable and totally breathable. And talking about that, it does blur out your pores and your texture. It does not do that to an extent, but minimizes to certain extent. It is nothing too major, which I've already said while I was trying out this foundation. And yes, it does not feel tacky by any means, though I did set my face with a powder. But I think this is not a self-setting foundation where it will quickly set on your face, so you will have to blend it out quickly. That is not the case with this at the moment. I really had a good time blending out this foundation, and if I say, I really like the blending game more with my brush. Now even after 2 layers, I don't feel the heaviness, I don't see the cakiness. It is giving me absolutely skin like finish. So yes, the foundation is worth trying, but I think you can get this at an extreme good discount. I don't see a point spending 1200 for a foundation like this, because you have lot many foundations available in Indian market. But if you wanted to try She Glam for a long time, then you can totally try out this foundation. It is worth trying. Now coming to this contour, you guys, I did not like it that much, because as you have seen, it did not give me any definition to my face. It did not chisel my face, plus the shade range is not up to the mark. It's very limited, so you really have to break your head and do lot of research while selecting something like this. Even after seeing lot of swatches, reviews, everything, I still ended up getting a shade which is actually lighter than my skin tone, and it is not showing up in any ways. It is giving me a very natural, or you can say nothing like finish on my skin. So I would say you can totally give it a pass. If you want, you can try out the Forever 52 cream contour. It is lot more way better than this She Glam contour. Now coming to the blush, this blush was, I think, launched first and it really went viral within few seconds, or you can say few minutes, and it was sold out everywhere. I can say that this blush, because it's been 2 years since it is there in my collection, so maybe it's expired. I don't know what is the problem with this blush. And it, like, even after 2 years, it gave me a very natural finish, whereas I remember this blush was well performing when I had got it. I don't know what is the problem at the moment, but I can say that you can skip on this blush because you have lot many good quality blushes in the Indian market. You have Mars, you have Swiss Beauty, you have Inside Cosmetics, K Beauty. You have lot many brands, you guys. So why would you spend $5.99 on this? Because you have Mars Cosmetics, which is selling blushes at much cheaper price, under rupees 250. So I don't see a point. And plus, even after 2 years, after I completed my entire makeup, it looked nothing. It just, I don't know, vanished somewhere into the air, and I then again had to layer it out with my trusted Inside Cosmetic Baked blush. Now out of this three products, I would highly recommend the foundation to you guys. I think it's for all skin types. Even oily skin will love the feel of this foundation, but I would not recommend the other two products like the liquid contour and the liquid blush, because after terracotta, I think there is one more shade which is warm honey. It's too warm and too orange. That is what I had seen in the swatches. Now it's all up to you. You are someone who's going to decide whether you want to try this brand or you want to give it a pass. If you want to spend your hard-earned money, I would say please be very mindful, please be vigilant when you are trying this brand, because there are not enough shades available. Now you had seen me swatching the foundation on the back of my hand while I was trying out the foundation, so let's do a fresh swatch and see how much did it oxidize. So this is the fresh swatch, so you can clearly see that the foundation has oxidized one shade darker. This is the fresh swatch, this is the old swatch. On the camera you cannot see a lot of difference, but when I see in person, the foundation has definitely oxidized to one shade darker. Here is the close-up swatch. So yes guys, this was all about today's reviewing She Glam makeup products. I hope you found the content helpful. I really did not wanted to be an impulsive buyer, you guys. Just looking at the launch, I did not wanted to get everything. I just wanted something that I could use in future, because I don't like my makeup products to be lying and getting wasted. So I really wanted to be thoughtful whenever I'm picking any makeup from any brand. Alright you guys, it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. If you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I've mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.